Watch Home Turf Saturday mornings at 9:30 on TV4.
Good evening, America. Welcome to Friday Night Videos.
Good evening, my friends.
Good evening, America.
Good evening, America.
I want to start the party.
It's gonna be so hot, it's gonna be knocking them down, picking them up, and pulling it out tonight right here.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll spit blood. Which is enough for anybody, don't you think?
It's gonna be wild. It might even be good.
This is too wacky for me. This is nuts, man.
Ooh, I wish you were here.
And thanks to all the wonderful girls in the videos. Woo!
Well, wasn't that entertaining?
You know, time flies when you're having fun, and Friday Night Videos, time's been flying right by, because this is the 6th anniversary.
Already?
6 years, man.
You see, they lit the moon up for us and everything. It's in New York, mind you. And who better to host the 6th anniversary of Friday Night Videos than
the kings of Friday Night Video. That's right. We're going to see a lot of us in these 6 years in the past. You also see a lot of videos.
Yeah, but a lot of us, because we've done this show, David, 14, 15 times? I don't remember. But anyway, let's get to it.
All right. We're back here at Three Flags and a Hat restaurant, and you know, this show is probably going to be like our highlight show, because we've done it, David, what, 14, 15 times?
Something like that. But the first segment is going to be on Jay Leno. He's done this show 4 times, but this is an important segment because he's up there.
He's a hot comic,
This is long before he's on
We're
Johnny
coming
Carson.
up next, probably.
We're next because we've done this show...
what, David, 14, 15 times?
Something like that. But here we go with Jay Leno.
Hello, I'm Jay Leno, and this is Friday Night Videos. When most of us watch television, we only see the happy side, the glitter, the tinsel, the tears, the laughter. Tonight, we're going to talk about the creative process. And we're going to discuss those hapless, sodomitic, disease-ridden individuals whose job it is to sit in these little cubicles, watch last year's program, rearrange the titles, and put them on again this year. We're going to meet the man responsible. For example, here's the new NBC logo. Notice the 5 exclamation points as if to say, oh my gosh, it's NBC. The little cheese wedge to signify that important 18 to 35 market that we're going for. But how about the new fall schedule? I think that's what we all want to find out about. Tonight, we're going to meet the man responsible. Again, I want to emphasize this is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brandon Tartikoff, the head of programming for NBC. I know I couldn't believe it myself. We're here in a prison because this is where the documentary Scared Stupid about television writing was created. Now, I don't know if I've got this right here, but you won Mr. Universe, right? Is that the title?
Mr. Universe.
How many times?
5 times.
Now, isn't that a little presumptuous? I mean, Mr. Universe? I mean, why not, like, isn't Mr. World enough of a title?
I won that too.
Well, yeah, but all right, Mr. World, but see, how do you compete with beings from other planets? I mean, for Mr. Universe, I mean, do the judges sit around and get, we're not looking at any more Martians or Jupiterians. We're going to go with that little Earth boy Schwarzenegger. Come over here. I mean, do the other planets go, why didn't I win? I should have won. I am a Venusian. I mean, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying, but the situation is as such that I was so above everything else in my physical development that didn't even look at well. That was it.
So
they said, Mr.
is,
World is not enough for this guy. He's so fantastic. Let's just call him Mr. Universe, Mr. Galaxy, Mr. Milky Way, everything. I got all the titles that you can imagine.
Mr. Galaxy and
sure,
Mr. Milky Way.
It's a cake. You just make them up as you go along.
I see.
Yeah.
Brandon, a serious question now. I know you would probably know a lot about this, being involved in television. You know those shampoo commercials you see where the girl is in the shower? Do they have any clothes on in those? You know, Paul, we're going to be learning some new words in between each video. These are words that the network feels perhaps the typical Friday night viewer might not know.
Great. What's the word?
Tonight's word is oil. This is one of several kinds of light liquids obtained from various plants, animals, and is used as a lubricant.
Isn't that interesting?
Why do they have, this is a question my mother always asks, why do they put two good shows right next to each other? Why can't they have one on and then the other one following that? Why do they always have to have two shows that I want to see right next to each other? My mother is watching this. Yeah. You explain it to her.
Okay. Mrs. Leno, I don't know what to tell you. Jay's making a good living now, and they have this thing called a VCR. And just set your VCR.
No. I bought my mother this thing. She can't figure out these stupid buttons. You know, she rents the tape. She doesn't understand what pause means or erase. Yeah. And the timer. I have to fly home, press on, and come back. I have to leave the tape on. So the machine stays on from Thanksgiving to Christmas. Because my mother doesn't know how to get it back on again once she turns it off. So the thing just stays on all the time. I go home, and the thing is so hot, it just hums. It's been on almost 7 years now.
You got a word for us, Joe?
Yes, I do. You know, we've heard the word countdown so many times here tonight.
Yes.
A lot of the young people who perhaps have gone to public schools are not familiar with the word countdown.
What is
to
the
count
definition?
downward. Any new game shows coming on now that... Is this still a big area now? See, we've talked about prime time.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, the biggest,
actually,
seriously now, the biggest phenomenon in the last couple of years has been the resurgence or the phenomenon of Wheel of Fortune, which is the #1 rated game show, which plays in the morning on NBC and in syndication. Usually it's 7 at night.
I read for the role of Pat Sajak in Wheel of Fortune, the motion picture.
Hello there. Can I get some help?
Put that down, Manuel.
That engine sounds pretty bad. I think the whole thing will have to be rebuilt. Pat,
Jay,
how are you? What are you doing here?
Well, you know, the last time I hosted Friday Night Videos, I took the money that I got and I invested it. I had to get out of show business after that, and I bought this little joint.
It's a nice little setup.
Yeah, but I figured we'd do it again. I'm just waiting to watch ourselves. We're on tonight, you know, we're hosting.
Oh, you got a portable.
Yeah,
Great.
That's what you call it. Yeah. Well, I didn't know you could drive an automatic.
Well, I'm a game show host. I can do a lot of things.
Boy, they've come so far, the game show people, haven't they?
But my coat is now closed in the door.
Really? Well, that's all right. Here, you see, that's what I mean. You know, you can't move too quickly.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you, we got to get automatic
Come
doors.
on in.
Manuel, roll those videos.
Stay tuned for Billy Crystal, Danny Devito, and Michael Douglas.
What about us?
No, that's coming up later.
Tonight's show is entitled The Monsters of Rock.
Yes, and we will honor the summer tour of all the kings of heavy metal. Van Halen, Poison, Twisted Sister, Tiffany.
Falsitos, all falsitos. There is only one king of rock and roll, Elvis. Elvis Presley lives in me. Yeah, he appeared to me today in my Cheese Whiz. He told me how to hypnotize myself and teach my body how to make its own nachos. Oh no, I'm being possessed by Elvis. I'm Elvis Presley. I'm a hunka burning love.
Hey, this isn't fair. How come I can't be possessed by someone?
Okay, you can be my manager, Colonel Tom Parker.
This fried chicken is finger-licking good.
Oh.
Hello?
Excuse me. Are those Bugle Boy jeans that you're wearing?
Well, yes. They are Bugle Boy jeans.
Thank you.
goes with the guys that hang in the sky. It goes with the lows. It goes with the highs. It goes with the girls who live in the sun. It's part of the job and part of the fun. It's a piece of America. Share a little piece of America. Weekly, it's a piece of America. Share a little piece of America.
Getting to know.
In the 80s, Honda became known for its reliable, feature-filled cars.
You ready, Dad?
I love this car. But today, the 90s begin with the new Geo Prism. The quality sedan with 16-valve performance, Prism is designed for years of carefree driving, with more of the features and little extras that make life easier. So you know you'll be friends for a long time. Get to know the new Geo Prism at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know you.
Okay, we're back. And this segment is going to be on...
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to be on Mott and I. All right, but we're next.
Okay, we're up next.
This segment is going to be on 3 of the hottest guys in America.
Bill Cosby, you, and me.
3 other hot guys.
Okay.
We've got Billy Crystal,
Yeah.
Danny DeVito,
Yeah.
and Mike Douglas.
My grandfather, every morning.
Bill, come on.
But don't get me started on this whole bit. I tell you, it's too nuts. It's too wild. What does cheese say when it has its picture taken? You don't know. You don't know. He goes, I hate these leather chairs.
He blamed the chair.
Yeah, blame the chair.
Great, good man, I like that.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
What the?
What?
That's that chair, God, the
I hate
leather.
this house and the flight pattern.
Oh, these leather chairs. Why'd we buy near Kennedy?
This is unbelievable, because I had never been out of Brooklyn before. Except one time I went to the Bronx, which was not like a great big deal. Just gotta like go over a couple of bridges and some bodies and you're there, you know? But this is amazing. Could this be more quaint? Could this like have more white houses every place you look? I seen this place that said Washington slept there. I said, I better wake him up and see if I can find Billy.
Good briskets. You know, these leather chairs, they stick. Whoa. You can't. What, do we have ducks?
We have one thing in common. We're both born in New Jersey.
All right, Jersey, huh?
Born in Jersey. I wish mine was a mistake. I was in Jersey for 24 hours after I was born. My mother and father lived in New York. We're over visiting friends in Jersey for the weekend, and you know,
Well, you were
I was born.
You were mistake. It was a mistake that you were born in Jersey.
Jersey.
But you
Very happy about it.
But I was a mistake.
Period.
Period. Yeah, they
you
thought
were late.
My mother.
You were real late.
They thought.
How old was your mother? How old was your mother?
She was 40. She thought she had a tumor. It was me. It was incredible. She went to the doctors. Said, Mrs. DeVito, I think we have to look at this. And I think you have a tumor. She said, oh no. Oh my God, you're an Italian family. You come home, you got a tumor. This is, 40 years ago, right? She says, my God. So they went back the next day to find out, or whenever it was, to have the next appointment, right? The doctor says, Mr. DeVito, you don't have a tumor. You're gonna have a baby. She said, oh no!
But I saw Fatal Attraction with predominantly black audience, which is the best way to see any scary movie because they yell at the screen. When Glenn is in the water, in the bathtub, and the guy stood up and yelled, don't be getting up out of that water now, bitch! Don't be doing that! Kill that woman! That's the way to watch a movie.
Tuned, we have Bob Goldthwait, Ted Danson, and Howie Mandel.
My name is Bobcat Goldthwait. I worry about aging gracefully. I saw the Monkees recently, the old Monkees, and they were on their new tour, and they were like going, here we come, walking down the street. Ah! Why didn't my mother invent whiteout?
Now, almost every time you use MasterCard before December 31st, you increase your chances of winning your MasterCard bills paid up to $18,000 a year till the 21st century. MasterCard. Master the moment until the 21st century.
You probably know that the flavor of extra sugar-free gum lasts an extra long time. But you know what I discovered? Extra Winter Fresh. It gives my breath a freshness it's never had before. It keeps my breath winter fresh an extra long time. After all, what good is fresh breath if it doesn't last?
Keep your breath winter fresh an extra long time.
Push it, click it, press it, flick it, tune it in, turn it on. This is what you watch it on. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City.
Come to the place you welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
At Circuit City, we get higher customer satisfaction ratings than any other specialty home electronics and appliance chain.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Want to be a hit this year with your holiday gifts? Come to the Warehouse Hits for the Holidays sale. Save on music, movies, and more. Great gift ideas store-wide that are sure to make you a hit. Save on Merry Merry Christmas by New Kids on the Block, the collection of greatest hits and more by Barbra Streisand, and Christmas by Mannheim Steamroller. CDs $11.99, cassettes $6.99. For gifts that'll play year-round, don't miss the Hits for the Holidays sale. The Warehouse.
Now, I don't want to say anything, but we did the show, David, 14, 15 times. Our stuff has not come up yet. We're at an anniversary dinner. There ain't no food on the plate, and I don't know what's happening here.
We have no drinks. We've got, look at this. Look at this. This isn't ice. This isn't ice. It's fake ice.
Who we got coming up?
Look, I'm going to go talk to the waiter. You talk to David. You guys watch Bob Goldthwait.
He's a comedian, and I need some humor about now.
Go. Ted Danson, and we've got Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel. Make me laugh, boys.
You know, I find the Spuds McKenzie commercials kind of interesting. The fact that, like, a dog would wake up one day and go, you know what I like to do? I like to put on a pair of slacks and go skateboarding. You know, a dog in the real world does not, you know, that dog's not having fun on that skateboard. That dog's going, ah! You know, and I'm sure things jumping off of it. They go, God! Tractor comes out. You said that this dog would skateboard. Well, yeah, he normally does. He's a little nervous today. And the tractor's going, yeah? Well, he ought to be nervous today. I'm on the phone right now. I got a dachshund that can ride a jet ski and a boogie board. Now, you get that dog skateboarding now. You know, the guy goes, well, I'll take Spuds out back and I'll show him the script. And so I taking him out back. He's like going, come here, Spuds. I think Spuds found his motivation.
All right, try it. Just put it in the back of your head. Go ahead. No, at the same time.
No, I want to see you do it first.
Just get it on, though. You just put it on the... Come on, do it, Ted. Ted.
I'm not doing this.
No, I'm
Camera
serious.
number one.
No, do it. Ted, put it on. Just put it on. Do it. Come on. You're going to look silly if
I
you
will,
don't do it.
I will, you know, I'm going to look... This is a turning point in my life, I can tell.
It is. Let's do it. Go ahead. I'll have you know Merv Griffin once did it. Yeah, okay. No, you look good in that. All right, now pull the front over, right over your nose. Okay. Pull the front. I'll do it. Look. Pull the front right over your nose. Just your nose.
Yeah,
I'm there.
All right.
Okay. Now hold it. Mine broke. Mine broke, but I'll get another one. I'll get another one.
And I'm left.
No.
They'll tune in now, and they won't... Oh, well, you do.
They won't.
Ridiculous.
They
All
won't.
right,
You know,
all right.
you wear those nicely. You look good in it. All right, just keep it, put it right over your nose. I'm getting another one. I got another one.
I can't pull
Okay, is it over your nose?
Yes, it is.
Okay, now hold the rim tight so air doesn't get out.
All right.
And blow out your nose. Do you have a cold?
No.
Okay, good.
Am I doing it?
I can't see you.
This is great, man.
This is my job.
Howie, thank you. Really?
This is great, isn't it?
My daughters thank you, too.
Stay tuned, because coming up, they got some of the oddest couples that have ever hosted Friday Night Videos.
Well, that's not us, but when do we come on?
We're next.
You know, people are always very interested in what it's like to be a roadie, you know, to be behind the scenes.
My name is Del Niles. I've been a roadie since 1966. I work with everyone.
And that's all we know. He's one of the premier sound men that you'll ever find on.
The setup I'm using today,
It's quite a unique setup.
It's really designed for NASA, but it's being used now by Janet Jackson.
Why do your eyes keep looking up inside your head like that?
Trying to focus on my thoughts a little better.
Today, we'll review proper tennis procedure. Let's... Never, never try to hit too hard. Avoid overexcitement. Maybe we should go through this one more time.
This is the new freedom. A little bolder, a little stronger, a lot more in control. It's the freedom you feel with New Freedom, the amazing new maxi pad that gives you more freedom from accidents. The only maxi with the new peach protection strip that helps draw moisture along the center, away from the sides. This is New Freedom. More freedom from worry, more freedom for you.
Oh, I'm cracking up, Doc. I'm obsessed with getting into a Fifth Avenue candy bar. I see. To be part of those crunchy layers of peanut butter, to be smothered in Hershey's pure milk chocolate.
An edible complex.
Oh, I hate myself. Why can't I be peanut butter? Why can't I be part of a Fifth Avenue candy bar? Why, Doc? Why?
Simple. Because you're a nut. Fifth Avenue, it's everything it's cracked up to be.
You'll earn $18,000 for your education by serving part-time in the Army Reserve.
When I'm not doing my reserve duty as a technician in the operating room, I'm in college studying computer science.
Qualify for the GI Bill, and you'll earn over $18,000 during a standard enlistment with a nearby Army Reserve unit.
I'm studying engineering in college, and I'm putting it into practice in the reserve.
Think about it. Then, think about us.
So you're the one.
Yes, ma'am.
Tom Cruise, Kelly McGillis. Top Gun, a special event Sunday.
These days, everything is an addiction, if you call it that. Hooked on Addiction, next week at 6 on News Center 4.
If you're thinking of buying a car or truck, you must go to Serramonte Ford this weekend. Due to recent Bay Area economic conditions, Serramonte Ford is overstocked with more than 700 vehicles. This is your opportunity to save hundreds, even thousands of dollars. No reasonable offer will be refused. Serramonte Ford will be open from 9 a.m. till midnight. Every price will be drastically slashed. We must reduce our inventory. Hurry, it could save you thousands. This weekend only at Serramonte Ford.
So, what are you waiting for?
Watch Home Turf Saturday mornings at 9:30 on TV4.
You know, 14, 15 times we've done this show. We've had some great moments, man.
But these aren't not our segment. This is a segment on odd couples, and we're definitely not odd couples.
No, we ain't in this segment.
No. But where's the food? Come
what kind of restaurant is this?
Oh, boy.
Hey, Father Biff.
All right,
Father Biff from the
Moonlight.
Letterman Show.
Bring the food.
Must have ran straight over here.
All right. Now, look, we're going to open this pizza. You go to this video. We'll be back.
Now, I've always been a great fan of the show. I remember I love the way they match up people that I don't know how they get together. They had
those
Leno.
kooky combinations, Barry.
Those wild, zany, nutty, wacky, thank you, combinations. They had Leno with
I think it was Schwarzenegger, wasn't it?
And I love that they were going out of the Leno. Yeah, so what is the Mr. Universe thing? So what is this? When are they going around to all the planets and judge? I don't think that's the way it works, Jay. And then they had who's it? Jackie Mason, the old time comics, but he's the coolest guy. With LL Cool J. I'm here with LL Cool J. He doesn't know who I am. I don't know who he is. Better off that way. I come dressed in a suit. I do it like a person. I dress up in a show. He comes here with a kangaroo hat and sweatpants. I need love. When I'm alone in my room, he's better off. When he's alone in his room, we're better off. We're out here. So now they have. Do we pause for the laughter at home?
Now you're getting married tomorrow. Does your wife mind you doing these scenes where?
Oh yeah, as long as they're well acted out.
Well acted out.
Yes, and they don't become reality.
They don't become reality. So I guess she wouldn't mind if you'd rip the girl's arm off. You just can't kiss her or do anything like
Ripping the girl's arm off? Why would I do that?
Well, I don't know. Well, you did that in Commando, didn't you?
Yeah, in Commando was a different motivation behind it. It was a different ballgame altogether.
Different motivation. Now, let me ask you. Now, when you rip a guy's arm off in a movie, what is the motivation? How do you get up the...
When they ask stupid questions, that usually does it.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a man that everybody loves. Everybody loves this man. He hasn't got time to love everybody in return, but he tries his best. Let me tell you, this man's name is LL Cool J. The reason I tell it to you, because he's not sure. It's a very complicated name. Most people can't remember it. But he's such a big star, and everybody is walking around doing his songs. Every place you go, you see kids jumping, dancing. You say, what are you doing? I'm rapping. I say, rapping? Where's the package? I never saw the package. What are you rapping? They said, that's the way you sing today. I said, why do you sing that? They say, it's because of LL Cool J. I said, what is LL Cool J? Is this a malted? Cool J sounds like a malted to me. Turns out, it's not a malted. It's a poison. Cool J. It's a person named Cool J. Cool J to me is not a name for a person, but he looks like a person to me, unless it's a malted in disguise. I don't know.
He's so ill. Let's discuss the issue. He's a great dancer, right? You know, I'm like so pro Bobby Brown. Maybe they should have a dance contest, because I know you're a Michael Jackson fan. You think nobody could beat Michael.
And I love Bobby Brown too, but I like to see that down. I like to get down with you on that.
Got the move, the macho street, you know what I mean, the homeboy move.
Yeah, well, you know, he do have the homeboy moves. You know what I mean? But I think Michael can get down and bring them now too, you know. Let's do that. Let's do that promotion. That'll be something super for me and you to do. Yeah, get Bobby Brown and Michael Jackson and put them together there and let them dance.
Let them dance.
Oh, that'll be fabulous. Bobby Brown and the inimitable Michael Jackson styling and profiling for your review.
Hello, we'll be right back here on Friday Night Videos with me, Sean Penn.
And I'm Madonna. Oh, Sean, you look so cute. Let me take a picture of you.
No.
Yes, I'm going to take a picture.
Don't.
Yes, what do you say? Oh!
Don't ever do that to me again.
I have to tell you, Doctor, I have psychological problems. I have problems of educating the children. I have problems that could maybe be classified as sexual problems. A whole mountain of problems. I don't know what to do. Can you help me?
It's very clear what you should do. What you need is Friday Night Videos.
You got any more words?
We have another word. I'm going through trying to find words that we feel the Friday Night Video viewers might not be familiar with.
Who's we in this case? The show. Friday Night
the show.
Videos feels that you should learn a few
Here we are,
new words.
tart.
Yeah.
A small pastry cup containing fruit or jam. Which brings us to our number 6 video.
Yeah, Madonna.
Right back with Bobby Brown and Malcolm Jamal Warner and Bobby Brown's new video with Babyface.
I'm like Siegfried and Roy. Siegfried and Roy with my bird. I want to put on spandex. I want spandex. Siegfried. Siegfried makes the bird disappear. I have a bird in my hand. Boom! It's gone like that. Roy, you are magnificent, Roy.
To find a great new coffee, you could search the quaint back alleys of New Orleans' French Quarter, the gourmet coffee shops of New York's Upper West Side, or the cobblestone hills of San Francisco, and still you won't find a gourmet coffee like Gourmet Supreme, an entirely new Folgers you can get right in your own market. It's rich, mountain-grown Colombian, skillfully blended with select gourmet beans for enticing aroma and gourmet taste that's smooth, well-rounded. And you don't have to search for a gourmet coffee shop.
You really brighten your day when you started out gourmet. The best part of waking
Stay Supreme in the black can, new from Folgers.
Within the black, there is a power. Draco Noir, the men's fragrance by Guy Laroche Paris. Feel the power.
Keep your money, watch the mail. Crescent Jewelers are having a sale for the holiday. Crescent Credit.
Diamond delights with this man's 3-diamond 14-karat gold nugget ring or this 19-diamond 14-karat gold ladies fashion ring, now only $3.99. Now you can look forward to holiday gift giving with precious presents like this 25-diamond ladies ring or this man's 9-diamond cluster. Your choice, now only $9.99.
Up to $5,000 instantly with no money down and 2 years to pay. You can get the gift you want to thanks to Crescent Jewelers.
Over the years, I've played many roles, but being a mother has been the most rewarding. We mothers influence so many family habits, even the care of their teeth. That's why I talk about tartar control crest with fluoride. Dental studies show many of our families have more tartar. Hard, ugly tartar makes cleaning teeth properly more difficult, and the toothpaste more dentists recommend to fight tartar buildup is tartar control crest. My family knows it works, and so will yours.
Now, this is a segment you're going to enjoy. It's not Ahmad and I yet, but it's me and Bobby Brown. Pretty good segment. We had a good time. People love the show. You can watch it now.
No, I'm Malcolm Jamal Warner. I'm Bobby Brown. I got the rhymes, he's got the sound. Bang, bang, baby, we on that show. Check us out late night, Friday night video. Boy, break it.
All right, now the video said that's what you did when you got arrested. Is that all you did?
In fact, I didn't even do that much. I grabbed the girl's hand, did one of my little moves, and let her hand go.
That's what it was, one of those little moves.
But it wasn't.
One of those Bobby Brown moves.
But it wasn't close. I wasn't real close to her. I was just like, you know, I was about this far away from her.
Really?
And I wasn't. Yeah, they arrested me.
That's crazy, man.
But it wasn't really an arrest. They wanted me to come down there and sign autographs. I got there. Really, I got there. There was people at the door with, you know, police officers with albums and pictures and all of that. They wanted me to sign them. So I signed them, paid the fine, $659 to be exact, and we was out of there.
Oh, there you go. Not in jail for too long. Bobby Brown.
Not too long.
There you go.
Rescue me.
Man, you and Bobby were hot, man. You guys had a good time. Bobby,